Make it a Curtis Mathis Christmas. Look for our shopping guide in your Thanksgiving Day paper in Roanoke, Lynchburg, and Christiansburg.
NBC in Roanoke, WSLS-TV 10.
Virginia joins together in the moments that we share on Channel 10. Let's all be there.
Italy in the years following World War I. The left-wing communists and the right-wing fascists struggle for control. Benito Mussolini, a blacksmith's son turned fascist politician, gives an ultimatum to the king. If he is not made prime minister, he will plunge Italy into a bloody civil war. The king gives Mussolini absolute power. He is called Il Duce, the leader. NBC presents Mussolini, the Untold Story, starring Academy Award winner George C. Scott as the man who dreamed of conquering the world.
Italy will have her second empire!
Academy Award winner Lee Grant as his wife, and Virginia Madsen as his mistress. Could their affair destroy a nation?
That is something you will decide.
Mussolini begins a brutal campaign of conquest. His fascist thugs control the National Assembly.
We are your firing squad, Duce.
No one is immune from his wrath.
I want them all tried in public and then shot.
He survives an assassination attempt, but has problems with his headstrong daughter.
Your mother and I will arrange a proper marriage for you.
She is wed to Count Galeazzo Ciano, who opposes Mussolini's new alliance with Hitler.
Führer.
An alliance based on treachery.
It's suicide, Duce.
Mussolini's mistress is about to make him a father.
Are you surprised?
I'm delighted.
But the infant dies in childbirth.
Everyone knows, everyone but you.
I touch my wife and she weeps.
Under attack at home, the unpredictable Mussolini declares war on the rest of the world.
Victorious Italian troops cross the Greco-Albanian border at dawn.
Vittorio, his son, knows the battle is lost.
We must do something before it's too late.
The Grand Council asks Mussolini to resign, and even his son-in-law votes against him.
Yes. Let it be on your head.
Mussolini is removed from office. His wife held prisoner. His home under attack. His mistress arrested.
You'll be shot for this!
And tonight, a daring rescue mission. A family betrayed.
If you were dying of thirst, and I held the last glass of water on earth, I would throw it in your face.
And the passionate fury of two desperate women. In the awesome conclusion of Mussolini, the Untold Story. Next.
Cheese, glorious cheese.
So sumptuous and luscious,
Cheese, marvelous cheese.
makes everything scrumptious. What else is so versatile? Real cheese is always a hit. It's cheese, marvelous cheese, versatile cheese, glorious cheese.
Make your meal sing with real cheese.
Nobody makes a lettuce and tomato hamburger like McDonald's new McDLT.
McDLT made fresh for you.
Keep the hot hot.
And the cool, cool. Cause McDonald's did what no one else could do.
Let's keep the hot hot.
And the cool.
The beef stays hot, the cool stays crisp. It's the hottest taste, the coolest dish.
Could be the best lettuce and tomato hamburger ever.
It's a good time.
Hot beef and McD.
For the great taste, cool crisp LT.
New McD. LT.
If you're looking for a dustbuster vac, beware the imposters. You can tell a real dustbuster cordless vac. It's written all over its face. A little mixing shouldn't mean a lot of searching for utensils, so the handy mixer cordless beater stores in its own base. For light mixing, it sure beats looking for attachments. The handy mixer and the dustbuster vacs. Cordless innovations from Black & Decker. Ideas at work.
JCPenney's holiday sweater sale has cozy sweaters just for the two of you.
This sweater is totally awesome.
The three of you.
Mine is neater.
The four of you. The five of you.
Yeah.
In fact, you can save 20 to 25% on sweaters for just about everyone at JCPenney now.
Smarter than ever, JCPenney.
Mussolini will continue following these messages.
Guys, what are we sitting around for? It's Tuesday night.
Murray, the Riptide Agency's closed till next week. Yeah, tonight we're watching Mussolini, Murray.
Mussolini? Do you think I ought to whip up some pasta?
Monday.
I don't believe in pizza.
It's really over.
Just believe in me.
John and Yoko.
It's no secret that leasing's the smart way to go. Inexpensive and worry-free. At Roanoke Valley Toyota, you can get any of our great new 86s with no money down and low monthly payments. Like our Tercel 3-door hatchback, just $123 a month. Corolla 4 doors, only $146 a month. Or a brand new tough Toyota truck, just $141 a month. 4x4s, $177 with no money down. What a way to go with our low-cost lease plan at Roanoke Valley Toyota. Now tell me, who could ask for anything more?
I'm Mike Fuller. Join me on Eyewitness News tonight at 11.
We continue with Mussolini, starring George C. Scott.
At this time, Burger King begins a nationwide search for one man. His name is Herb. We don't know much about Herb, only what his friends tell us.
Herb was unusual. Herb was different.
What his parents tell us.
Herb was never what you'd call
normal. His former teacher.
You had to know how to talk to him. Herbert, pay attention.
This is the best picture of Herb we have. We do know Herb is the one man who's never tasted a Burger King burger. Herb has never enjoyed this juice, this sizzling beef, or grown to love flame broiling instead of frying. Grow up, Herb. Herb has never enjoyed the Whopper, the taste millions and millions of people crave. So Herb, wherever you are, stay tuned and start asking yourself this crucial question. Aren't you hungry for Burger King, Herb?
10 years ago, when I switched to Tylenol, I thought I'd never switch again. But today I'm switching to Advil. Just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular-strength Tylenol. You see, Advil contains a non-prescription strength of ibuprofen. That's the medicine in the prescription brand Motrin. Doctors trust ibuprofen enough to have prescribed it 130 million times. And it's an Advil in non-prescription strength. Shouldn't you be switching again? Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Orange juice smart. To look for sweet. To look for pure. To look for great tasting orange juice. And now you're smart to look for something new. Florida's seal of approval. Your guarantee that no matter how or where it's packaged, it's juice that meets Florida's standards. Standards higher than those of the federal government. So to be sure the juice you pour has everything you're looking for. Look for Florida's new seal of approval.
Orange juice smart.
Mussolini will continue following these messages.
Finally, a special that really is special. The Patti LaBelle Show with Cyndi Lauper, Luther Vandross, Amy Grant, and Bill Cosby. Thursday.
This is NBC News Digest, sponsored by Michelob Classic Dark. Here is Chuck Scarborough, NBC News.
Good evening. The space shuttle Atlantis lit up the night skies over Florida this evening. Its 700-foot-long tail of fire visible from South Carolina to the Caribbean. 7 astronauts are on board, including Mexico's first space traveler. And highlighting the scheduled 8-day mission will be 2 long spacewalks to try out techniques for building a permanent orbiting space station. Maltese authorities say survivors of the Egypt Air skyjacking have identified the only terrorist captured alive as the leader of the air pirates who sang and danced after shooting several passengers. Egypt's President Mubarak says there is a clear link between Libya and the skyjackers and indicated he would retaliate against those responsible. Now this.
Michelob Classic Dark, with the richness of dark beer, the smoothness of Michelob.
South African Army troops and police surrounded a black township near Cape Town today and searched 8,000 houses looking for leaders of a banned anti-apartheid rally. To the north, near the Zimbabwe border, 2 landmine explosions injured a black driver and damaged 2 trucks. And short of potatoes for Thanksgiving dinner, the man to see is Baseball Hall of Famer Yogi Berra. He is up to his catcher's mask in spuds. North Dakota growers delivered 23 tons worth to Berra's New Jersey home because he once said all the state's potatoes wouldn't fill his front lawn. I'm Chuck Scarborough in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
Long ago, when we first started out, we found that what mattered most to most people was security, home ownership, and their dreams for the future. That was many years ago. Life is very different now, but what still matters most to most people is security, home ownership, and their dreams for the future. Some things don't change. Some needs are timeless. We're Charter Federal. We've been keeping promises for over half a century.
I'm Stan Sweet. Join me for Eyewitness News tonight at 11.
We continue with Mussolini, starring George C. Scott.
Golden champagne, chilled.
I've got a passion for gold. For gold for life. Right for the day as it is for the night. Gold, gold, gold. I've got a passion for gold.
New Almaden Golden Champagne. I'm impressed.
One of the most densely populated places on Earth is your kitchen counter. So crowded, the only place to go is up. Presenting the Space Maker line, now from Black & Decker. Coffee maker, mixer, toaster oven, electric knife, and can opener. The only completely coordinated line of under-the-cabinet appliances. They return your counter to a more natural state. The Space Maker line. From Black & Decker, ideas at work.
A day in the country. That's something to look forward to. And so is Ford Tempo, the car that shows a lot of forward thinking. Front-wheel drive, precise handling, fuel injection. And Tempo has a design that helps it hold the road. You'll also find Tempo makes the return home again
Hey, look at this
a lot more fun.
Oh, look, there's a baby.
Have you driven the best-built American cars? Have you driven a Ford lately?
McDonald's new McDLT could be the best tasting lettuce and tomato hamburger ever.
Cool, crisp, melty, in perfect harmony. So you taste the hot, you taste the cool, the way it's supposed to be. It's a good time for the great taste.
And that was just your first bite.
Wednesday on Highway to Heaven, when Jonathan loses his head, will Mark save his wings?
I need help, man. I need it bad.
Or lose him for good? Then Helltown meets Hell on Earth when Hardstep seeks his lost love. Can he take the heat? And on St. Elsewhere, it's Jack's big test.
My future in medicine hangs in the balance.
Can he turn around his career?
Wednesday.
Mr. Steele, what are you doing?
We have the night off, Flora.
Why wasn't I informed?
Bureaucratic slip-up, obviously. See you next Tuesday.
What's for dessert?
Fresh fruit?
Plain fruit?
Oh, but they love plain fruit.
Sure they love it, but...
Couldn't they? Yeah. Shouldn't they? Yeah. Wouldn't they love it more with Cool Whip?
You know it.
Announcing new instant Sanka brand decaffeinated coffee with fresh brewed taste. New Sanka is smooth and satisfying. You'll love its new fresh brewed taste.
I'd love some great tasting popcorn right now. Why can't I find one I like for my microwave?
Now you can.
Pillsbury microwave popcorn. It's frozen for freshness and incredible flavor. Pops up hot and delicious in less than 5 minutes. Find it fresh in your grocer's freezer.
Now I can get this great tasting popcorn for my microwave.
Now you can. Now you should. Pillsbury microwave is Pillsbury good.
Christmas shopping can keep even the smartest person running around in circles. Why waste time searching here and there when the perfect gift solution is isotoner gloves? Since one size fits all, they're ideal for every woman on your list. This Christmas, turn to Isotoner brand gloves by Aris, the one size perfect gift.
We have to talk about this. I think you need variety in your menu. So I have kibbles. Oh, dear doggy, this is new Purina Kibbles and Chunks. Kibbles taste better when they come with chunks. Crunchy kibbles. Chewy chunks. Yum.
New Purina brand Kibbles and Chunks dog food. 2 kinds of crunchy kibbles taste better with 2 chewy chunks.
What do you say? Purina Kibbles and Chunks? Better with chunks? Better with chunks.
Mussolini will continue following these messages.
It's his toughest case ever. His lifelong friend Della Street is in trouble, and Perry Mason is back trying to bail her out.
My client is on trial for murder.
The evidence keeps stacking up against her.
Each member of this family had a lot to gain by Gordon's death.
Raymond Burr is TV's most famous lawyer. In a movie premiere, Perry Mason returns Sunday.
In a distant land, Santa's elves are especially busy making you something special. A stuffed reindeer ornament just like the reindeer in the new motion picture Santa Claus the Movie.
Good likeness.
And it's free when you buy a $5 book of McDonald's gift certificates. So put plenty of both on your Christmas list. McDonald's gift certificates and free reindeer ornament. Please believe me.
It's no secret that leasing's the smart way to go. Inexpensive and worry-free. At Roanoke Valley Toyota, you can get any of our great new 86s with no money down and low monthly payments. Like our Tercel 3-door hatchback, just $123 a month. Corolla 4 doors, only $146 a month. Or a brand new tough Toyota truck, just $141 a month. 4x4s, $177 with no money down. What a way to go with our low-cost lease plan at Roanoke Valley Toyota. Now tell me, who could ask for anything more?
From WSLS-TV 10, this is an Eyewitness News update.
Good evening, I'm Monica Schumann. A Pulaski man is being held tonight on charges of murder, rape, and abduction. And the head deacon of a Roanoke Valley church has been charged with sodomy of a 16-year-old boy. Stan Sweet says Thanksgiving Day may still bring a few scattered showers. And in sports, Mike Fuller says Baseball Hall of Famer Yogi Berra now has more than just his foot in his mouth. We'll have all the news on Eyewitness News tonight at 11.
From the picturesque coastline of Japan to Fink's Fine Jewelers in Roanoke and Lynchburg, finest quality cultured pearls bought direct for savings to you.
This is WSLS-TV 10, Roanoke.
holiday special. Buy a Riuniti Magnum and save $2 now. A great gift.
Introducing Campbell's new Nacho Cheese Soup Dip. It turns anything not so zippy into nacho zippy. It's a dipping, a saucing, a topping. It's a spicing, a dicing, a slicing. It's a burger, a Frank gives a nip to a chip. It's an omelet, a French fry meatloaf with a flip. It's Campbell's new Nacho Cheese Soup Dip. Turn anything not so zippy into nacho zippy. Campbell's soup makes good food.
Recently, the $12,000 Chrysler LeBaron GTS challenged the $24,000 BMW 528e to a high-performance duel. In crucial tests, LeBaron GTS beat the legendary BMW, and it will keep on beating BMW.
Now get 8.6 financing or $500 cash back.
Mom, my gums are bleeding.
They're swollen and bleeding from gingivitis, which can be caused by plaque.
So now what?
Use Aquafresh. New clinical evidence proves flossing and brushing with Aquafresh helps remove plaque that can cause gingivitis.
Fights cavities with fluoride, freshens breath, reduces gingivitis in one complete toothpaste.
Aquafresh fights plaque.
And gingivitis.
Triple protection Aquafresh, proven more complete than ever.
Coming to NBC, a world premiere event. His sister plotted his death. History's repeating itself. His son betrayed him. Give me a reason to let you live. Only one woman stood beside him.
No matter what happens, you've already paid the price.
Vanessa Redgrave, Omar Sharif, Sir Laurence Olivier, Ursula Andress, Hannah Shagula, and Maximilian Schell as Peter the Great this February on NBC.
Hello, Deli.
Now get all your deli favorites.
Well, hello, Deli.
The new Oscar Mayer Select Slices.
Oscar Mayer put deli taste where it belongs. Smoked turkey breast, fellas and all the rest. Fellas.
9 select slices like corned beef and pastrami.
So take a bite, fellas. Oscar's got it right, fellas.
Deli taste is here today.
Deli taste the whole way.
Deli will never be the same again. Hey, Mom, what's for dinner?
Serve something exciting, something delighting, something to make it special. Stovetop tonight. Breadcrumbs all spiced, vegetables diced. Stovetop with dinner, always a winner. Stovetop's delicious with all your dishes. They'll love it each and every bite. Make dinner time more special. Stovetop tonight.
Stovetop stuffing. Two colds with congestion, runny nose, body aches. Which medicine would you choose?
Dristed. Contact.
Look at this. Both Contact and Advanced Formula Dristan have effective medicine for these symptoms. But Dristan has an extra medicine to relieve all these symptoms, too. Feeling better?
Now, I'm not stuffy or sneezing, but I still ache. No problems with Dristan. It's terrific. Next time I'll take Dristan.
Dristan, with extra medicine for more cold relief.
Only Arid has aloe essence scent.
Tough on wetness and odor.
But, clean and fresh.
Arid Aloe Essence Scent. Solid spray and roll-on.
Get a little closer with Arid Extra Dry.
Nice teeth.
I polish them every day.
With what?
New Pearl Drops tooth polish with fluoride.
What's new about Pearl Drops?
It foams.
New Pearl Drops tooth polish with foaming action and fluoride.
It's a great new feeling.
Later, Johnny welcomes Gore Vidal and the Lebec sisters to The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. Then East meets West when David presents The Tokyo Show on Late Night with David Letterman and his guest, Kenny Rogers.
Elderly drivers have one of the highest accident rates in America. Should there be laws to determine when you are too old to drive? Tomorrow on NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.
John Lennon. Yoko Ono. The story we never knew. John and Yoko. Monday.
Why would Texas, the country's biggest football state, tell its high school kids they had to pass in order to play? Saturday on American Almanac.
Good evening. I'm Ken Serpan.
And I'm Monica Schumann. This is Eyewitness News Tonight for Tuesday, November 26, 1985.
An 11-year-old Pulaski girl has been brutally murdered, and a 21-year-old Pulaski man faces capital murder charges. Some startling accusations about where your tax money is going, and the space shuttle Atlantis is going very well tonight after a spectacular liftoff.
Stan Sweet says he will tell us what to wear on Thanksgiving, and in